Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are brand new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. Listen, my channel looks at criminal activity, so you will get information on this channel that could be disturbing to you, okay? I also look at end-time prophecy. I'm not church or religious or anything like that. I do keep the 10 Commandments. I do have the word of Elohim in my heart. I have a Hebraic descent, and so it's wrote upon my heart to keep. I am connected with Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, and people call him the universe. He's got many names about him. The scriptures found in the tarot, so if you didn't know that, surprise it is here. I just honor my Father in heaven. I let him get up on here and say what he wants to. His eyes go to and fro in the earth. He says everything hidden will come to the light, and he's very magnificent on this channel. He deserves all praise, glory, and honor, and so he's the one building this tower, and I guess if you stay, you stay. If you don't, then thanks for checking me out. I'm not ashamed of him, nor his son that walked among us in the flesh, who was Yeshua, and Jehovah is Yeshua, and outside Jehovah there is no salvation. So anyway, he is the great and mighty King of the universe, and so this is who I am, and I love to boast about him all the day long. But I'm not church or religious. I just know who my Elohim is, and he deserves, he just deserves my praise out of my lips. He's brought me through so much, and I'm sure that you can testify the same, those of you who follow hard after him and chase after him with all your heart. But anyway, if you are new, this is kind of who I am. So welcome. If you have a birthday today, happy birthday. If you have an anniversary, I hope it's fantastic for y'all. A lot of people are trying to work on their relationships, and I just send you love and light. You can do it. If you know, are connecting with the Great One, he will lead and guide your path. He will make that way straight, and then you can teach from that place so other people don't go down that path. And you'll be a light and an example, and honored for doing that. And I just hope that it's fantastic for you. Some people cannot work some things out just because of certain spiritual circumstances and stuff like that. Jehovah will still bring you through that. And if you desire to be with the person, then Jehovah will bring somebody who is a perfect match after you've went through your process for some ordeal that went down that has been damaging, and all of that. So anyway, I hope that everybody does have a fantastic day. If you are down and out, just in general, I send you love and light. Holy Spirit, just go and just wrap your arms around those people who are really having a hard time. Be the lifter of their head, because you surely are. Bring your salvation, your Yeshua, to them today. Let them feel your presence, Jehovah. All right, let's see what's going on here. Thank you, Jehovah. Just come on in here and prophesy by way of Yeshua. I appreciate you so very much. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark energy and shove it on down to the pit of hell where it belongs. Ask for your wisdom, your knowledge, and your understanding. What do you want to talk about, Jehovah? Give me just a second. All right. Okay, I think I'm going to do it this way. Put this over to the side here. Let's see what's happening here with this reading. Jehovah, you just place them where they need to be, please. So we have the devil here. Some of y'all may be dealing with really just hardship. This is feeling restricted within something, or you're just dealing with a hard boss, or you're a hard butt at your work on something if you are the boss, or just somebody got a mask on here. The devil in the Hebrew is the samak and or the sin. So the letter S would be here. Maybe there's two S connections. He's a murderer, he's a thief, he's a liar in the negative. There's very karmic energy also coming out here for the base of what we're talking about. So whatever's went down that you know has been piercing in some type of a way, or somebody's dealing with their ex, and that's just real devilish within some ordeal. This could be the industry as well. You just you know if you haven't sold your soul away, because this can go back to the occult and stuff. Just something just real hard on somebody. Within some ordeal that's been here. There's also a divine grace meaning in the Hebrew as well. Some people are dealing with a false sense of entrapment here is what it says, and they're being overly focused on something, and it's in like material. This is a material world with this, or maybe your father is. This can go back to meaning that there's negative there's never negative based thoughts that are here with the devil when it comes out. So in the past position, we have the Hierophant here. This is about marriages, also organizations as well. There's been some type of a secret. The phonics of a shh or a hiss is here. That old serpent, the devil, is here. All right, we've got society around some ordeal. So somebody is known in the industry, and for some people are dealing with that because it's come out quite often. Then something's here, okay? If this is in the upright, and that's great, you know, somebody's getting some healing, or something's went down within family issues, or spiritual, you know, spiritual stuff is here. This also in the Rider-Waite can go back to the rites of sacrifice. And if you are new, again, I attack stuff that is unethical. This goes back to your morals, your ethics. All right, this is viewpoints within some situation that's going on, and seeking some type of mentors or a teacher or something. With the Hierophant is here, there's a higher power. But you know, if this is a rites of sacrifice, children in the industry and stupid stuff like that, you don't have a right to do that. And like I said, somebody will go to jail for that's murder. Okay, that's unethical. If something has went down, because this is a murderer for some people. Had a lot of legal stuff in my other reading that came out today. But if you're just dealing with, you know, just devilish like hardship, restriction, because maybe some type of outside person or your ex, or just this situation itself is just, my God, it's just hardship, then that is here, okay? Or something spiritual is here with this energy. The organization is here. Maybe you work for a hospital or something like that. Some 5 of Pentacles. So again, somebody is having some type of a false entrapment around the material world or material things. Okay, we've got bank systems here. This big time bank systems here. Okay, money is here, and yet we have the 5 of Pentacles coming out, and there's fears surrounding money. Well, if you're being led forth by fear, then you ain't none of YHVH's. You need to get out of that stuff. Okay, take the mask off, and because your true riches are within. Okay. There's some type of a wisdom here that needs to be acknowledged to get some type of help, possibly. If you are dealing with financial situations, then it's saying here that you need to accept some type of help from others. Okay, quit having ego. This is the ego card. Okay, well, I'm just too proud to say anything, because what will it look like if I have to go get help? Okay, or something like that. So there's an older person here involved in something. We have it's known that somebody walked away from something. The 8 of Cups is investments, and something's emotional here. Then within some situation, somebody has a desire to just move on from an ordeal, and to go get their 9 of Cups to be fulfilled. Okay, well, you got to lay down your pride and your ego. Okay, if you're dealing with relationships, and that's nothing to do with money, and there's just something physical here around some ordeal, and somebody's invested in something, and it's just become, oh my gosh, and there's just some type of insecurities around the physical world. All this is physical, except for this. But it's known about something being emotional, or somebody did walk away. This can be a travel card as well. It's known somebody's emotional here. Within an 8 can go back to secret. So something was secretive around something physical, devilish, put some type of hardship on some situation, is known about the top of the mind. Okay. Somebody's guilty of something in the very near future, next 24 hours, or some type of the 7 of Swords is a lying, cheating, babbling fool. Strategizing type of energy then would be here with the 7 of Swords. Let's just take some words here and see what's going on. Somebody's a liar here, or somebody's guilty. Whatever that is. Somebody is bent over some type of a connection here. Okay, well, this go back to marriages and stuff like that. As if your ex is bent over something, then somebody's bent over some type of it. And that's why there's some type of a lying or guilty energy here. The 7 of Swords can also go back to a secret as well. Somebody is bent over the connection. If you recently just got married, or you recently made up a decision about some person here, a union, okay, and to be in unity with that, but now there's some type of insecurity because of this person that's just bent over something. They've caused such a freaking ruckus, and they're just piercing. Somebody just knows that I just want to move on from this stupidness. then that's here. Okay, so whatever's taking place. Somebody was bent over a connection. Somebody got murdered over that ordeal physically. Since there's physical stuff here, then that's here. Because the basis of what we're talking about is the devil. Because somebody on the job or connected to your home, since your father is here, that has a meaning to that. It's just been real hardship. I've had a hard time controlling myself around you. Yesterday I did a reading and we had a lethal attraction. Okay, the devil, if he's not, if this is not in the upright, people, this is, I am out of control and I'm going to restrain you, and I'm going to hunt you, and I'm going to do some stupidness. So if you're dealing with your ex, it's been that way. You've already went through some, because it represents that. And then somebody's bit over some type of a connection, or somebody cheated, or something like that's happened and went down, something piercing is here, then that's here. Now, somebody could be very much known. The pictograph of the devil card, if you are new, is, it looks like an antenna. Okay, there's devices. We're not supposed to be ignorant of the devil's devices, but somebody has a hard time controlling themselves around somebody. But in the very near future, there's something, something going down. Okay, there could be legal matters around somebody. There's a guilty card here. Okay, oop, hold on a minute. I have a card that flew on the floor, just flew out. It's been a long time and I still feel the same. Well, it could be positive or negative. If this is divine grace, it's divine grace. Okay, if you're getting counseling around some ordeal, something bad went down around your relationship and they've just held on. I'm on the chain. I can't, because I'm insecure about something. I know that I just want to walk away, or you walked away from me, so now whatever. Somebody yesterday, what was that yesterday? I can't remember. It just left me. But somebody today on my other channel was going to look into the mirror. If you're just insecure about looking into the mirror because there's guiltiness here, even in the next 24 hours, or you're going to face the truth. 7 is a seeker of truth. Then you need to heal something. You will go through the process of something. Something's going on for a long time. This is time. It's been a long time, and I still feel the same. Okay, well, something's here. Somebody still feels the same within some ordeal. If somebody's bent over some kind of connection and you are in love, but there's a third party around some situation, then it's here. I need you to please stop putting other things before our relationship. So if something happened because somebody did put other things before a relationship, then it is here. I'm sorry that I neglected you. Well, somebody neglected somebody, I guess. What's at the bottom of the deck? I accept that I can't make you love me. Goodbye. Well, that's positive. Look, people, that's great. You can't make somebody love you. If you're just hanging on, I still feel the same. Somebody else is like, I still feel the same. I don't love you. Somebody did say that in one of my other readings. And finally somebody's just going to break free, even though in the now there's insecurity, because somebody is desiring to just walk away from some stupidness that's went on, because somebody just won't let go of something. If somebody does walk away, you still might feel a little guilty about the situation. There might be some feelings there, because we do know about some type of emotions. It's hard. Somebody said in one of my other readings, I don't want to hurt you. I'm in love with somebody else, so I don't want to hurt you. That somebody's got some emotions around it. They're just feeling kind of guilty. Show me the next 24 hours with this, because this is a guilty card. Look, people, just face how you feel. It's sad, when people do have those emotional ties or whatever is there. But the important thing is that if you've connected with the Great One, somebody's not for you. And you know that, and you're going to stand your ground with that, and you're going to say, look, I'm sorry that I neglected you, but somebody's been told I'm just desiring to walk on because something's here that's just been going on for a long time. The feelings are still the same within the connection of whatever took place around that ordeal. You have a hard time controlling yourself. I just can't go there. I desire to move on. Somebody's finally coming around, and you've connected, regardless how guilty, even about the past thing that took place that you put before them that got to this point. There will be healing. It will take time to heal, but if somebody now is finally going to look into the mirror and accept what's taken place and move on, then both parties will work through something. If you're keeping, connection with the truth, I'm hearing time heals all wounds. Okay, and it does take time to process something. Show me the Seven of Swords, please, in the next 24 hours. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the truth, and the lie comes out. There's a deep lie that's been around something. The Hierophant's here again. We got marriages out here. We got two queens out here, and the Queen of Pentacles is out. We have a lot of earth energy. Okay, Queen of Wands is also can be the other woman. Okay, so obviously somebody, you know, had stepped out. Some ordeal is here. Okay, or you had two people are just feeling guilty, or you know, there's some type of a lie that's here. Okay, what's the Eight of Cups? The spiritual stuff here. Give me just a second, please. We have children involved in stuff and teenagers. This is also leaving troubled waters behind. That'll all break down to leaving troubled waters behind with all this energy that came out. There's a lot of money around something. A lot. Show me the Eight of Cups. I apologize for earlier. I had a flighty moment, so I don't know if y'all caught that or not. It's the energy flowing. There's a lot going on in the mental space, and it's emotional. Show me the Eight of Cups, please, Jehovah. What do you want? Nothing is too difficult for you. Thank you. Yeah. So the Five of Pentacles is here. The Five of Pentacles is here. This feeling left out in the cold, and somebody desires to move on. Okay, and so if somebody hadn't been accepting, obviously somebody hadn't been accepting that I can't accept that you won't love me. I'm going to hang on, put you on chains. Somebody is desiring to move on. It's known also that something about being thrown out of some ordeal is also here with that energy. Okay. Loyalty situations are here. Give me one on the Five of Pentacles, Jehovah. The other woman is here, or somebody just really having to tap into their intuition because somebody has a hard time controlling themselves around a situation. It's hard. It's just because somebody's just real bent over something, or has been. Okay, for those of you who are still dealing with people still bent over something, and they can't accept that they just can't accept that. Oh my God, I love you and I'm not giving up on you. I don't care if you're in a relationship or not. And that's craziness. We have lethal attraction there. You really maybe need to go to the authorities or something like that. And we have a defeat. Well, this is I don't care. It's the devil's here. Okay, what's underneath this? He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor of Jehovah. And there's a blessed union out here around some ordeal. So if it's okay for you to love, and you went through a process, you went through a divorce, but your ex just couldn't give up on something really bad went down with that, and they just kept you on chains. But it was okay for you to love, and you found somebody. They're bent over because maybe children, because we just seen the little page there. Then now I guess that's here within some ordeal. There's a defeat. There's a child here. There's also an I'm sorry that I neglected you. Ordeal. This is leaving trouble waters behind. The truth is here. There's also some type of truth about a pregnancy issue as well coming out in this reading. Somebody's gonna go get some type of counseling. We have a blessed union from Jehovah. That's a high volume spiritual union there. That is in the upright. That is absolutely over the top a match. Okay, within some order in the now, even though somebody's having to use their intuition, even though there's some type of insecurity about it in the now, it's known about it in the mind because something that went down was real devilish because somebody was bent over some stupidness. Somebody gonna walk away and go get their Eight of Cups because Jehovah's blessed some type of union out here. If you were involved in the devilish stuff as well around some ordeal with your ex and hurt somebody that you care about, and you have to come back and say, I'm sorry that I neglected you because something you were trying to, move something out of the way because of your ex. And I'm only saying that because we had recently somebody said, I'm protecting you because Jehovah's laid it up on my heart to protect you. And so those of you who had neglected somebody for protection's sake, that could also be out here within some ordeal. There's spirituality out here really big, real big. somebody feeling guilty over that, but somebody does want to heal somebody, take somebody's hurt away. So that amazing. This came out on my other channel. The sacrificing, again, the rights of, you know how the right to sacrifice a child. Somebody is into the occult. They are wicked. They're I don't care. Okay. It's just something just been sacrificial, and you ain't dealing with the occult, and that's it. There's been damages here. This is debt is also here with this rune. Debt is here. It's known about the debt because of some type of emotional investment, and somebody walked away and made some type of stupidness. They're bent over the stupid thing. They have a hard time controlling themselves over an ordeal. So we have the letter H out here 3 times. So if you're dealing with the family of H's, that's also here. Again, we have the S out here a couple of times. We have the J and the T, and the B is also showing up in this reading. Okay, something's also around a gift as well. We also have the Gibo. The letter G is also here. The Gibo goes back to a divine gift. Again, if you did find a match, and because somebody did, a perfect match, a spiritual match at that. Okay, somebody who can really tap in and be, you know, counseling within some ordeal or something like that, then this is a divine gift. It also looks like an X. So somebody is dealing with their X. It's right here. So again, a gift is out here in the wording of the HB. Okay, so this is a gift as well. Some type of winnings and fortunes is out here with this as well. A gift has been reciprocated, and somebody's bent over some type of a gift that was reciprocated, you know, within something. Then that is showing up here real big. There's talent. Well, if you're in the industry and you didn't sell your soul away or something like that, you're just talented. Something's really hard, but something really went down within the organization and stuff like that, and somebody's talented out here within some situation. This is deterioration and poverty. We got poverty right here with the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody was put out. They were bent. They were restricted from some ordeal. Then that is here. But it's poverty and crisis for those who are undeserving. Well, the devil's undeserving if that's in the reverse. So a hag and a hog would be here. You're dealing with you know, that the hog and a hag. A hog would go back to a real derogatory word for a police department. Okay, so if you obviously you're dealing with somebody, you know, that is dealing with legal matters, then here, and it's devilish, really bad. And just, you know, if we're just taking the hog for just somebody, just, we had a boar come out yesterday, and those things are just mean. Somebody just mean out here. They're bent. Okay, they can't control themselves over some stupidness, and somebody, you know, has done something and cause some stupidness to come out of some ordeal. We also have a hex here, and somebody is in a negative type of an organization with the hex on you. It's so stupid. Anyway, people, this is what come out with this reading. I will just leave it here. It pretty much says itself. Okay, you've got in the next 24 hours, again, you know, this all break down to leaving troubled waters behind, especially for those of you who are dealing with somebody who's accepting what's taken place. And, you know, I accept that I can't make you love me. Goodbye. So that's here. Okay. What's this? I'm not looking on the outside anymore. I'm looking from within. I love your heart. It's attractive to me. So somebody, you know, if you are on the heavy side or something like that, and somebody loves you, or, you know, and they don't look at you, you know, like, you know, this is superficial here with the devil, then something's here with that. Somebody loves you for who you are, for what your heart stands for, then that is here. Okay. Anyway, people, this is what come out for this reading. I hope you all have a blessed day. Until next time, shalom.